In this video, we're going to go through a Claude skill that actually makes you save 75% of output token, resulting in heavy drops of Claude limit. Now, before diving into how to install it, let's first view it on GitHub and see what it promises us. Now, as you can see, it's say why use many tokens when few tokens do the trick. And as you can see, it's already gotten 53k stars within few weeks after being published. Now, if you scroll down, you can see the before and after, how normal Claude usually responds, and after installing Caveman, how it's gonna respond. Here, it's trying to explain where the source of the bug is, while it can just state it in just one sentence. It just have 4 levels. Here we can see the light, which is almost the same as normal code. The full, which is usually what you get when you install it. The ultra, as you can see, it tried to compress everything in few words. And the Chinese traditions, which actually compresses into Chinese character. Now, all of those answers have the same meaning. You just pick how many words you want to receive. And it's not only good for saving money or lifting the Claude limits. As you can see, it's faster to respond and less token to generate. It's easier to read. It has the same accuracy, and it saves money, which is actually the most important thing. And it's fun. I saw some people say it's actually like talking to a bored senior engineer. Now, if you need to install Caveman, it's very simple. You just need to copy this command for macOS, Linux, Windows, or Linux system. And for Windows, you just need to copy this into your PowerShell. Now, this command is going to detect 30 plus agents and it's going to install everything on them. And basically, we are going to put it on tests. I'm going to use Claude Code as well as Cursor to test it. So firstly, I'm going to open Claude Code. And as you can see, I'm into my project directory. And if I go on customize, we can see that here we have Caveman and with separate skills that it comes with. So if I go on Cursor as well and open a new agent and I type /Caveman, we can see that it's already installed in Cursor as well. Now, the first thing that I'm going to do into the Claude Code, I'm going to type stop Caveman so that if it has been running, it stops and then we analyze what happens. Okay, normal mode restored. Now I'm going to ask it, can you help me understand how token refresh is made for all platforms that we connect? Now we're going to analyze the answer in normal mode and compare it to the answer in Caveman mode. Alright, now as you can see, it has finished its job, and as you can see, the token refresh architecture is here, and we use cron drop, pre-publish check, and manual refresh. And for each platform, it has the token lifetime, the refresh method. Now, as you can see, the response is not quite as long as I expected, but let me open a new session and just enter into Cave mode Ultra, and I'll just copy the same prompt to the Ultra mode, and we'll wait and see how long the token will be. Alright, now as you can see, it has finished its job, and as you can see, we have the token refresh architecture. Now, this is quite a lot of things to explain, and as you can see, it just added the 3 triggers and the platform table. But the normal mode went ahead and explained a lot how each platform refreshes, even though it provided these platform table refresh methods. And you can see that there is quite a lot of token compression that is happening here. Now, I went on and tested it into Cursor as well. And as you can see in my agent, I first stopped Caveman and I asked it for improvements that can be done in Post Composer to make it rich enough for people to post consistently. And you can detect differences between these 2 answers. This one is quite long. And basically, there are some keywords that are not necessary. I read through Post Composer. I think this should be omitted. If we check the Ultra mode, we can see that it just stated Composer audit done, improvement grouped by tier. And for each improvement, it tried to compress it into one sentence, while for The normal modes, there are some improvements where just a whole paragraph of things. So, alright, now quick disclaimer though, I found that this skill, it doesn't reduce actually the capability of the model, like the thinking and reasoning. And it's actually stated here, Caveman only affects output tokens, thinking and reasoning tokens are untouched. And Caveman doesn't make brain smaller, it makes the mouth smaller. Biggest win is readability and speed, cost saving are a bonus. So while I was testing it and recording this video, I tried to speed up the thinking because it was taking a lot of time. But basically what it will be saving you is the amount of time you spend reading the model's outputs.